What is up, guys? Madden Mobile Elite back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the method that I use to make millions upon millions of coins in Madden Mobile 16. Now, total, I've probably made close to 2 million coins, but I've done a ton of Pro Pack openings, so I've gotten down to about 1.4 right about now, but this method is absolutely insane. It works crazy for me, within, the month the game's been out. It hasn't even been out a month. The game, actually it has been, just about a month, actually. So about the month it's been out, I've made that many coins. So, I'm going to show you how I did it. Now, it would benefit me more to keep it to myself, so I would make more profit, but then again, this channel is about sharing ideas and tips, so I'm going to show you guys how I did it. Now, a little disclaimer before we start the video, I just want to say that although this method worked crazily for me, it might not work the same for you. I just want to throw that out there, just the fact that you got to do something a little certain way, so just to let you know before we start the video. So, the method that we're going to be doing here is we're actually going to be buying 83 plus gold players. So, what you want to do, head over to the auction house, make sure you're on 83 plus golds, and then you want to take off wide receiver, offensive tackle, and fullback, and then for the defense, safety and linebacker, and then you want to go punter and kicker. So, once you have that set up just like that, you want to do 7,000 coins only. Very good. And then you want to go over to gold and elite players only. And then once you do that, you are ready to go right into the auction house. And when you are on the auction house, you will see anywhere from normally 1 to maybe all the way up to 10 gold players that have sold. Now this one is only like this because it's that glitch where someone bought it, but it's not showing me that they bought it. You know what I mean? It says bid failed, so they did buy it. So anyways, how this method does work, it does involve sniping. Now, for you guys that already know how to snipe, I'm going to put a time on the screen of the video that you can skip to right now if you already know how to snipe. But if you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say sniping in Madden Mobile, listen to this because it's going to help you tremendously. So basically what sniping is, here we go. If you look up on my notification bar at the top here, it is 6:10. Now, at every 5-minute intervals, such as 6:10, 6:15, 6:20, and 6:25, and so on, all throughout the day, anywhere from 5 to 20 seconds within that minute, a new round of players are going to come out, just like that. See how the players changed? Because it is 6:10, new players will come out, and that is the exact time when you want to come over here, enter in these settings, and then come over here and just go crazy on these players. Now, the reason we're doing golds is because they're not crazy impossible to get, and yet they sell for pretty nice cash. So the tactic you want to use while sniping is you want to click this refresh button, and then you want to tap a bunch of times on the player on the area that the card's going to pop up eventually. So I want to go for the second card that would pop up. Let's just say that it was 6:15 and I'm about to get a card, or I'm about to try to get a card. I'm going to tap see Chris Ivory's card right there? I'm going to tap right near the current bid area of his card. I'm going to tap refresh, and then 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to click 3 times just in case whenever a card pops up and I'm not really expecting it. That way I make sure I click the card, and then whenever the buy now pops up, I make sure that I click that buy now as fast as I can before anyone else does. Now, that in theory is sniping. It's a little bit time consuming. As I said, it takes about 5 minutes to get 1 or 2 players. If you're good at it, maybe you can get 2 or 3. Like me personally, I'm not that bad at it. I can get maybe 2 or 3 every round. You guys might not be able to get any. That's the whole thing about this method. You might not be able to get anything. But anyways, right now we're going to get right back into the method now that sniping is explained. So I did this method for the past 15 minutes about, and I managed to get these 5 players within those 15 minutes, or those 3 rounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how much they sell for, and basically how easy and how much profit you can make off this method. So I spent about 15k total, or 15,000 coins total, on each one of these players. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is search for them on the market and see how much they go for, just to show you guys how much this method works. So now we're going to go over search Boone, 83 overalls. Here we go. Let's try 13,000. No auction sold. That's what we like to see. Because basically that only means that there are none out for that price, and that just means we have to go higher prices, which is good because we want to sell for higher prices. So there's a couple up for 15, so we're going to sell them for 14 just to ensure ourselves some profit. That's normally what I like to do, at least. You can do it however you want once you get the players. But then we're going to go to Everson, See how much he's selling for. Nice. Not selling for 15. I love to see that. And I spent about 3K on each one of these players, so you can already see how much profit I'm making. And what I do sometimes is, like, some days, like, I'll just sit down and do my homework, and, like, every 5 minutes, I'll just hop on my phone for 30 seconds and do this. And over the course of 2 hours of doing that homework, I just made about 400K. That's how easy this is. Or at least if you learn how to snipe relatively quickly, it will benefit you very, very quickly. So basically, like I said, like, if I didn't tell you guys this, it would have helped me, like, a lot. Like, the less people trying to do this, the easier it is for me. But I don't know, like, I want to help you guys at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just wanted to help you guys out, and for those of you who are still struggling to make coins, hopefully this video helps a little bit. And like there we go. Like, that player I got for 3,000, and I just made a 15,000 profit on. It's that simple. Let's just finish out the rest of these 3 players real quick. Leon Hall. Alright, he's going for a little bit cheaper, maybe 15, 14 I'm seeing. He's not even selling for 12.5, so let's get rid of him for 11.5. Even still, even if they go for that little, that's still so much profit that I made. Like, that's the whole thing about this. Like, you can't lose money. That's the great thing about it. And now, something else. If you're not the best at getting these cards for 7,000, like I said, try 10,000. In the search area, instead of typing in 7,000 when you're trying to get the players, don't do it. Just go for, like, players that are 10,000. You just wouldn't make as much profit. That's the only thing. Whatever is easiest for you. That's the whole thing. Like, I personally am able to do this, so that's why I like to do it with what I got, the 7,000. So he seems to be going for 15, so I'm going to put him up for 14. And then like that. And then real quick, let's just get this Jason McCourty out there for you all. Alright. 14 I'm seeing a 13. And that's it. So we are actually going to put him up for 12.5. Alright, there it is. And there is that. Now, real quick, we can head over to our My Auction section, and you will notice in just about a second as soon as this loads. Madden has been slow for me today for some reason. Okay, but here we go. So, I spent about 15K on these players, and I'm going to make, let's see here, 14, 12.5, that's 26.5, 26.5 plus 11, that is 37, 37 plus 14 is, what is that, 37 plus 14, sorry guys, my math on the fly here, not the greatest, but okay, we're going to be making over 50K, so in 15 minutes, I just made, let's see, 55K minus 15. We just made about 40K. 40K in 15 minutes is a very, very reasonable amount. Figure even if you do this for an hour, you know what I mean? Like 4 times 15, which we took 15 minutes, and multiply that. It's just, you make a ton of profit. That's how easy it is, like how I get the 1.4 million coins that I have right now, and that's how I've been getting the coins that I have. Hopefully you guys really took advantage of this video, and if for some of you guys that didn't even know what sniping was, now you can apply your knowledge of that to other types of sniping to get maybe different trophies or anything you guys need for cheap prices. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this method helped you out, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out. See you later.